Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Surrender and let go of the past. Whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right here, right now. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials finish up 25, new all-time high. What else is different? NASDAQ up 32, S&P's up 6, gold contract down $1.50 at $12.63 an ounce. Silver down 3 cents, $16.22 an ounce. Platinum up $2.50 at $9.67 an ounce. You get the copper market up 2.5 pennies at $2.90 a pound. Light sweet crude down 28 cents, $49.30 a barrel. Notes, 10-year note up 3 ticks, 126.05. 30-year bond up 8 ticks, 154.11. King dollar down 116 ticks at 93.300. The euro is at 118 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 110.75 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You got a SPY that's traded up 43 cents. You're at $247.84. This wants to test the 248, which was the high that was generated out here on the 27th. Anemic volume, no doubt. You've done 27 million shares versus Friday of 60 million versus the high of 70 million. Dow Industrials, you take a look at the Dow. The Dow Industrials was pretty amazing, folks, that you're up $25. You're at an all-time high, 22,111. But watch this. This is pretty. You talk about a contraction of volume. Oh, look at that. That's pretty wild. So check this out. When we first put this volume up, this volume, as of even 3 minutes ago, was only 494 million. Guess what? 743 million. Bottom line, that's not 494. So it's not huge volume, but you did get the volume in there. NASDAQ Composite. What do we have with the Composite? Composite out here trading at a price point of 63.83. I expect the Composite is going to test August 2nd as well as the 31st. Those numbers are 63.96. And right now you're at 63.83. The NDX 100. What do you have with the NDX 100? NDX 100 up 90. The 3Qs are up 91 cents. You're trading at 144.56. The high of last Wednesday was 144.52. You just took it out. Took it out with light volume. But guess what? Took it out. That's saying you're going to get up into this 145 area. The actual high inside the NDX is 145.96. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold contract out here, folks. Went sideways today. Had light volume. Gold looks to me like it wants to run down to this 1250, which is nothing, by the way. It's only 13 bucks down. And we'll see what kind of juice we get down there. Now, the reason that I'm saying that is if we go back over to the U.S. dollar, what you're going to see inside the dollar is this. The dollar index on Friday takes off from 92.580, trades up to 93.640, has some good volume behind the move. We did 31,000 contracts. It broke the downtrend. That was a stab that comes from approximately the most conservative way to do it, approximately 96,255. And I do expect you're going to get a counter trend bounce out of this because what we did out here today, you didn't get much movement. There weren't sellers there. You go sideways for a few days, then this thing probably more than likely will take off topside once again. We take a look at the notes, the 10-year note, the 30-year bond. They both rejected lower price out here today. The 10-year was at 125.30, closed at 126.05, had light volume as it went against the strength from the last week. And you have a high volume high at the 14th of June, which is 127.08. The 30-year is the exact same type of setup, meaning the same day, the 14th, 27th of June. Okay, hold on 1 second. Interesting. 26th. Let me just see this. No, it isn't. It's interesting. So the 30-year has a different day high, too. But 30-year, it wants to go after it. That established a high 2 weeks later than the 10-year. So the high in the 30-year is 157.08. And right now, we're at 154.10. We take a look at the oil market, what we have with oil. And there's a 2-day OPEC meeting that's starting right now. We'll be starting in the next few hours. Our time, which is in the morning, their time. Right now what you have is that you have oil trading out at $49.32. You have a high volume high from last week of 50.43, so that's saying that that baby wants to get tested. It hasn't done much for the oil and gas equities. The XLE's at 65. That baby looks like it's going to trade right back down to the 64 to the 63 area. We go take a look at the silver market. What we have with silver is silver's had a hard time catching a bid. I expect what you're going to see with the silver was 16.22. Silver looks like it's going to try to at least test the 16.10 area, and if there's too much volume on the way down there, that 15.70 area is going to be wide open once again for a test. We go over to the euro. We take a look at the euro. What we have with the euro right now is at 117. That thing looks to me like it can back in somewhere about the 115.82. There's going to be a lot of moving pieces out here this week, folks. And what we are going to have is that we're going to have a huge amount of earnings once again. Let's take a look at this. So TWLO, that just came out with numbers. That closed at $30.53. That is trading at $34.20. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Right back, folks.